Hi, it's Anna-Kaisa. Today we're learning Utkatasana, the chair pose. Chair pose is another energizing pose that really strengthens the legs. But more importantly, this pose promotes the feeling of lightness. So while you are in this pose, hold on to the feeling of lightness instead of focusing on the muscle effort. Before you do this pose, I recommend you to warm up the legs by walking or running in place, or by doing some squats perhaps, or something like that. So the starting point is that you have your feet hip-width apart. Let me show you from the side view. This is the first phase. We inhale, hold our breath and come to the balls of our feet, and then while holding the breath, we lower down as if we were sitting at the edge of a high stool. Your back is vertical or slightly tilted forward. Here, avoid overarching the lower back. So tuck the pelvis in and you can lean forward just a little bit, but keep the spine pretty vertical. And in the second phase, we exhale into a full squat, balancing still on the balls of the feet. We're keeping our thighs parallel and hip width apart. Your hands here can be at the junction of the thighs and abdomen, or you can still keep the arms horizontal and palms up. If this is tough for your knees, you can, instead of coming into the full squat, you can find a place somewhere in between. So this is a little bit less extreme angle for the knees. You can also just stay in the first phase throughout the pose and not deepen the squat at all. If balancing on the balls of your feet, it doesn't feel good for your ankles, you can do this pose just with your feet flat on the floor, or you can elevate the heels slightly with the blanket or a towel or a cushion. In this case, if your heels are on a blanket or on the floor, just stay in the first phase and don't go into a very deep squat. To exit this pose, there are a few options. The option that helps you feel most lightness is to inhale and sweep your arms up overhead, coming to the balls of the feet and drawing your body upright with the arm momentum, and then lowering down. Also, you can just place your hands on the floor, straighten your knees, and push yourself up. And the third option is to sit on your buttocks and then come up from there. And now let's do the pose together. Start with your feet hip width apart. Inhale and sweep your arms to horizontal, palms up, and come to the balls of your feet. Hold your breath here as you lower down as if you're sitting at the edge of a high stool. Exhale. Keep your breath flowing and relax your shoulders. Keep your thighs parallel and toes pointing forward. Keep your spine straight and vertical or slightly tilted forward, and avoid overarching your lower back. Relax the shoulders and keep the palms upturned. Feel that even though you're working hard to stay in this pose, you are light Keep your breath flowing and mentally affirm, my body is no burden, it is light as air. And now you can stay here, or with your next exhalation, you can come down into the full squat or somewhere in between, still balancing on the balls of your feet. You can bring your hands to your thighs or keep them stretched out in front of you. Hold on to the feeling of lightness. Continue to affirm, my body is no burden, it is light as air. Feel free to come out of the pose anytime you need to. Now let's exit. Pick your favorite option. Inhale, sweep the arms above your head, drawing your body upright, come to the balls of your feet. And exhale. Relax your arms down into Tadasana. Enjoy the energy in your legs. And consciously bring this energy inward and upward to the point between the eyebrows. As you bring the energy upward, feel that you are becoming lighter and lighter. Go ahead and open your eyes. So this was Utkatasana, the chair pose. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it can be difficult at first to feel that lightness instead of the muscles working really hard. And also having to balance on the balls of your feet can also take some of the focus. But with practice, the feeling of lightness will become more and more apparent to you. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon.